Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Thanks for the joining my sessions. This is a cloud developer program training series. Previously we covered about the what is the Node.js and what is the benefit of the Node.js and where we can use the Node.js. Now today's topic is the Node.js server creation and how to use the VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Okay, so this is a series, and so maybe first of all, thanks for the joining, and I will introduce myself. So my name is Suresh Chokse. I'm giving the training and placement assistant and development assistant to the students and the professionals who want to make a career who want to make career in the IT industry, but they are belongs to the non-IT. So I step up with my community, and we are giving the all the assistant free assistant to all the peoples. So quickly, I will go into the today's topic. So hopefully everybody's gone through the and visit my previous sessions. If you're not visit, so please recap the things. Because after that, because at least you can understand each and everything in better manner. Okay. Now quickly we can cover the this part. So there is a Node.js tutorial points. This is a very good website, so you can visit. Okay, and previously we covered the what is the Node.js. This is the thing. Now today we will cover the first application part. Okay, so hopefully everybody has installed the Node.js in the system. If you are not able to install, so please install the things. There is a one document, okay, in which we are mentioning the all the things in the Node.js. Okay, and I will mention the all the steps about the how to install the Node.js in the Windows and the Mac servers also. Today I will upload the maybe documents. Okay, so if whenever you will upload the document, whenever you will upload the Node.js in your systems, you know to how to check it whether it is properly working or not. So you need to do one thing. You go to the terminal, or maybe I will say how to open the terminal also. Go to this part. I'm using the uh, terminal. Open the terminal. Whenever you open the terminal, how to check it? Node hyphen hyphen v. Okay, and npm hyphen hyphen v. So what is the npm? Node package manager. So node package manager is just like Google Play Store where all the applications are available, Android applications. So same thing for the node package manager. So all the plugins, all the modules are available in the npm. Okay, so this is the prerequisite for the node side, and second prerequisite is the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so in the Visual Studio Code, so please install, because whenever we are following this session or maybe codes, I am using the Visual Studio Code, and it is very useful for the all the coding side. Maybe suppose you want to write the code in the .NET side, Python side, and maybe JavaScript side, any language. Visual Studio Code is giving the all the support. So how to open? Just whenever you will install the thing, okay. After that, you need to open the these things. Before this, you can open the folder, open folder. Go to open folder, and whenever you are, so you need to go to the your section. Just like my section is work, in the work, here it is smart classify. Okay, the smart classify this. Okay, now it is open. Suppose you want to create. Suppose you have the new file, right? So how to create a new file? Okay, go to, okay, maybe here also. Okay, if you can see the folder. So once you will create a folder, there is a one option, new file. And now click the file, main dot yes, the main dot yes. This is the file. Now, so first, what is the first function program we need to do? So when suppose you want to check whether the Node.js server is properly working or not, so you need to write down the code console. Suppose you want to print something in the server side, console or log. hello world. Okay, save it. Okay, now you have run these things. Now in the Visual Studio Code, okay, there is one terminal, right? In the terminal, again, you can check in the maybe Node.js version, npm version. Okay, that means Node and npm is properly working as expected. Now, how to run the server? Okay, how to run the file? So what is the thing? Node. What is the file name? Okay, there is a two multiple files, server.js and main.js. Okay, so whatever files you need to run, you need to mention the file name, main.js. Okay, if you can see, hello world. Okay, whenever you want to do some changes in the file, what is the thing you need to done? Go to the this and hello, I step up. Okay, again you need to run the thing. Okay, this is not web applications. Okay, so whenever you do changes, again you need to run the file. Okay, how to run the file? How to run the server? Node main.js. Then your changes will reflect. Got it? Any question from here this side? Now we will jump into the next topic. Okay, create server. Okay, so before creating the server, okay, so what is a pre-request thing? Okay, so there is a three part: import required modules. So we use the required directly to load the Node.js module. Suppose maybe whenever you want to use any applications, so what is the thing you are doing? You need to download, you need to find out the application from the Google Play Store. After that, you are download the application in your local mobile. Okay, then you will run the open the application in your mobile, right? Similar kind of thing you need to done in the Node.js also. So what is the use of the require? Require will use for the download the modules from the npm to your local system. Okay, then after that you can consume it. Okay, so first important part is the import. Okay, and second is the create server, a server which listen to clients request similar to Apache HTTP server. Okay, so how to create the server we will cover later on. And then is a read request and return response. So previously in previous session I have given the two things, right? Request and response. Okay, so there is a one thing, right? One function whenever we are creating the server. Okay, we need to send the request. Request means whenever server will send the request and consumer. So sorry, client will send the request and server will send the response. Suppose you want to hit the thing, right? So there is a two things. So first thing we need to mention where HTTP this part. So go to the here and otherwise you can mention here also where HTTP require HTTP. Okay, and semicolon is important part because this is a coding convention. Now HTTP is maybe now we can HTTP maybe it will download the HTTP module from the npm and after that it will store in the HTTP variable. After that we can consume it, right? Now what is the next thing? Next thing is the create server. In the create server, okay, so we use the created HTTP instance and call. Call means previously in the JavaScript section, I covered the part. Maybe whenever we are calling, creating the method, we have to call the thing. If no, if maybe if anything is required for JavaScript section, so maybe after some time, maybe next week, I will give the basic understanding of the JavaScript also. Okay, so so create server it is a method of the HTTP and so how to consume it we need to call it. Okay, the HTTP create server parenthesis open close method to create a server instance and then we bind it at port 8081 using listen method associated with the server instance, right? And this is the thing. So first we will copy this port from here and paste it. Okay. So, what is the thing we are using? First, HTTP. It is a modules, and all the modules is available in the variable. And HTTP is a create server. Now you can see function create server. Okay, type of, and after that, inside the parenthesis, inside the parameter, what is the thing? Functions. Okay, in the functions. Okay, so what is the two parameter we are passing? Request and response. Okay, so request means whenever client will send the request. Okay, so all the things, all the values are stored in the request. So there is a two mandatory part whenever you are calling anything, whenever you are using any Node.js. So there is a two mandatory part. One is the request. Okay, client send the request, and whenever based on the request, whenever server will send the response. So response part. Okay, send the HTTP header, HTTP status. Okay, so if something is successful, if everything is successful, then we have to send the 200. 200 means okay. Okay, so just remember the status code. What is the whenever we are sending everything, right? Whenever everything is properly working, so we are sending the 200. And content type the text plain. So I will cover very detailed manner on these things. Right now, you can just understand what is the basic understanding about these things. Now, what is the second part? Response dot write head 200 content type and text plain. 200 is the status code, okay, and text type content type is the text plain. So we want to write something in the browser. So whenever you want to write something in the browser with plain site, so you need to mention the text slash plain. Okay. So there is a multiple content type. We will cover more content type in the later section. So what is the two thing we need to pass? 200 and content type is a text plain. Okay. And response is used for the whenever we want to send anything from server to client. Okay. Whenever we want to send anything from server to client, so how we can send it? With the help of the response. Okay, so response, there is another method, write head, in which we can write something in the client side. Okay, and whenever you want to end the response, suppose if you want to end the response, then what is the thing? Response dot end. So whenever you are sending the thing and whenever you want to end the response, then you can use the end method. Okay, so calling the writable end method signal that no more data will be returned to the writable. After that, whenever you are using the end method, you can't send anything. That means you are closing the response. Okay, okay, so this is the benefit of the thing. Now response dot end, and what is the method we are using? What is the thing we are passing? Hello world. Okay, after that, once this part is completed, after that you need to send the dot. That means we are sending the listen. Suppose after the method, okay, once this method is completed, after that we need to add another method dot on continuous way in the dot. Listen means how client will listen the server. Okay, so we are calling the 8081. 8081 is the port number. Just like maybe suppose maybe Dipali wants to talk to me, right? Dipali wants to talk to me, but how Dipali will talk to me? I need to send the mobile number, right? So because suppose maybe in your server there is a lots of application is running, lots of application running, but how client will understand which application is you are using, which port number you are using? So this is the unique number of your application. Just like my mobile number is unique, just like we need to run the our application with unique number. What is the unique number? 8081. So in this condition, what we are calling port number. Okay. So two things we are using. One thing is the host name and port number. Please understand these things. What is the host name? Okay. So whenever we are running the server in our local system, we are calling the we are calling in the local host. Local host. Whenever you are running your server in your local system, we are calling the local host. Or by default port number is HTTP 127.0.0.1. Okay, and if and sometimes maybe if you every time whenever you will understand, right, IP address, right? Do you know the IP address? Every computer has own IP address. Okay, okay, so either you can use your IP address, okay, either you can use by default localhost. And what is the port number? Suppose you are running multiple servers in your local system, multiple applications. Okay, so every application has own unique port number. Okay, so which port number we are using? 8081. Okay, so now you can see 8081. So this is the port number. After that, we need to check whether the application is properly running or not. So how we can check it? So we can send the one message in the server itself. Okay, so at least we can see application is properly running or not. Server running at this part. Okay, and after the hello. So hello is not required. So we can delete it also. And there is one thing comment. Suppose if something we want to use it, okay, and we don't want to use any command, any statement. How we can comment it? Double slash. With the help of double slash, we can comment it. Comment it means we don't want to use this statement during the running the server. Okay, now all the changes is done. After that, how to start it? Node and .js. Now you can see server at running. Now how to check it? Go to the browser, localhost. Now you can see it is visible. We can hit any point of view. There is one thing. Second thing is with the IP address. What is the IP address? 127.0.0.1. Right? Suppose you want to do some changes in your server. Okay, like that. Hello, I step up. Now, if you can hit here, just like Usasi has a concern, right? If you can do some changes, no, it will not reflect. Suppose you are doing some changes, so your changes will not reflect till now whenever you will refresh the server. So how do you refresh the server? Server is start working on it, right? So first of all, you need to stop it. How to stop it? Control C. After the Control C, you need to again run the server. Now, whenever you will refresh the server, then it will work. Okay, got it? Any question till now? Any questions?
It's clear. Yeah.
Yeah, clear. Let's see, you are clear about Dipali, Jayashree, Usasi.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, okay, good. Now we will cover more topics. So please remind this thing, okay? Every time, maybe whenever we are sending these things to server to client, generally we are sending two things, right? 200 is the okay. Sometimes you can listen to the people's. Sometimes if something server is not running, the server will send the some status code 400 404. So every status code has own meaning, right? Every status code has own meaning. Okay, so sometimes maybe whenever you are using the IRCTC and any server, it is giving the some error messages, right? Server is not up and running. You should wait for the these thing. There is some progress is running. Okay, so but how client will understand what is the error, right? So based on every time server, suppose we want to pass some information to the client. So based on the client will read the status code, and based on the status code, they will print customized message. Okay, in the client side. Okay, so this is the status code. Okay, so 200 is always used for the OK side. Okay, so this is the thing, and quickly I will cover the more part. Okay, environment setup. So npm is the thing. Okay, npm, what is the thing? Npm install module name. Okay, suppose you want to install something, right? And how to use it? So there is a two thing: npm install module name. And now maybe in the next lecture tomorrow, I will use the Express.js. What is the use of the Express.js? Today I will complete it, and at least you can install and install the Express.js. So how to install it? Okay. So what is the npm.js? npm Node Package Manager provide two main functionalities: online repository for Node.js packages modules, which are searchable on search on nodejs.org. You can open it. Download for macOS. So Node.js is already used. Command that utility to install Node.js packages, do version management or dependencies. This part. And how to check it? npm-fn version. Okay. And after that, suppose you want to download some modules. So how to download? Go to the npm terminal here. First of all, we can stop it. Why? Yeah. Clear the thing. npm install express. Okay. Suppose you want to install something, some modules in your local system, and every module has own purpose. Suppose you want to download the applications, mobile application from the Google Play Store. So there is some different purpose of the WhatsApp, different purpose of the Instagram, different purpose of the Facebook, right? Every application has own purpose, right? So just like module has a own purpose. So how to install it? From the npm side, npm install express. Then you can see, yeah. So whenever you can see, there is a one thing automatically downloaded, package.js. So package.js, in package.js, we can see the all the dependencies of the your server. So how to check it? Okay, so this is the JSON file. Okay, so this is the JSON file. JSON is another file, just like JS it is a file, and the JSON is also different file. So we will cover the next lecture. We will cover. I will cover the what is the JSON and how to create it. Okay, and in the JSON file, if you can see dependencies, third-party dependencies. Okay, from the to the your server. So now dependencies, and you have installed Express.js. So Express.js and its version. So whenever you install the version, and whenever you will install any application, it will install latest version. Suppose whenever you are installing the WhatsApp and everything, right? So it will give the latest version. So what is the version number? 4.18.2. Okay. And if you can see here, right, automatically it will give the complete activity. In the Node modules, what is the use of Node.js? Node modules, it will download from the npm and it will install your local system. So all the dependencies will install or available in under the Node modules. Okay, so if we can go to the here Express.js, and Express.js, you can see index.js, right? Just like we are creating own server, okay, Express.js also the own each and everything on package.js and on index.js. Okay, so now Express.js is downloaded in your local systems, and how to check it under the node modules. Okay, so whenever you are using the any third party thing, there is a two mandatory thing. So three steps you need to follow. First step, npm install express. with the help of npm install, you can download anything. So whenever you will download anything, automatically package.json is created. And what is the use of package.json? In the package.json, all the third-party dependencies are included in the package.json. Suppose, suppose in future you want to uh, change the versions. So how to change it? You need to just go to the package.json and you can change the version of the Express. Just like update, so whenever any updates comes in the comes in the your mobile, you need to go to the Google Play Store. You need to click update button. So whenever you will update the button, then automatically it will it will upload the updated version from Google Play Store to your system, and it will replace the existing application. So just like either you can downgrade the version, or either you can update the version from the with the help of package.json. Okay. So this is the use of the package.json. So first of all, whenever you are running anything, okay, if suppose I am running again, okay, npm express, right? Now you can so first of all, it check the whenever we are running the npm install, it goes to the package.json, and it will check it will download, it will check the all the dependencies. If dependencies already available in your system, okay, then it will not download. If it is not available in your system, so then it will download in your local system. Got it? Now suppose how to install it. npm install, uninstall, that is start, okay, your favorite, and did you mean this? Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, npm uninstall. Okay, what is the install? Express. Got it? Now you can check the node modules. Express is available still. Now everything is uninstalled from your system, right? Got it? There is no Express.js is available. Now you want to install again. Now package.json is available. Okay, and now maybe either two things. Just you can go to the package.json and you can mention the express.json. Now I will install one more time. Now this time it will go to the package.json and it will check what is the dependencies available in the package.json. Okay, so if it is not available in your local system, so it will download it. If it is available in your local system, it will override. So now we have the package.json we have mentioned. So whenever we will mention this thing, express, now you can see. So this time, because first of all, npm will go to the package.json. It checks the express.js. You want to download the express.js, but after that it goes to the node modules. It will check whether the express.js is available or not. So in previous time, it was not available in our system, so it downloads the express.js from npm to your local systems. So got it? So how to download or how to uninstall? So for the downloading purpose, we have the npm install, and whenever you want to remove the things, from npm uninstall. Okay, got it? Any questions? Npm install express.js, and suppose -g means so sometimes maybe npm install and maybe -g for the global level. Suppose you are using the multiple application in your system, okay, and you want to use the express.js in all the system. So there is a -g. It will install your maybe express.js, and it will download into the your C directory. Windows program directory. Okay, and then you can use in any project. Okay, and npm ls-g, you can find out these things. Just try to just go to this page, npm page, and please implement all the things. If you have any doubt, so tomorrow we will discuss about these things, and read about package.json very carefully, right? What is the name, what is the version, what is the description, what is the home page, and how to uninstall it, how to update also, even npm update. So suppose you want to update the versions. Okay, so if your version package.json and your downloaded version is not matching, if you want to update the version, check the version, so you can mention it. So but update the version based on the package.json. Maybe suppose there is in your node modules version is a 4.18.2, and but you want to update the version, so you need to mention the from 2 to 4. So it will check, it will compare the package.json version from your package.json, and it will compare from the node modules. If both are matching, then it will not download. If there is a actual or expected, you want to expect the 4 version, or what is the actual version is the 4.2. So it will download the 4.18.4 from npm, and it will overwrite your existing one. Okay, so update means whenever you want to update the any modules, you need to run the npm update express, npm update modules name. Got it? So please do this practice npm site. Okay, so it will be very benefit for you. Okay, any questions? So how to use the Visual Studio Code? Open these things. Okay, and open the folder. I will repeat one more time. Go to here, open folder. Once you will open the folder, okay, after that there is a one but your options, new file. You can create a new file here, and you can mention any master.js. Once master.js, you can mention anything. Suppose you want to write something in your local system, or you want to print something in your terminal. So how to write it? Console.log and hello world. Okay, and how to run it one more time? npm master.js. Okay, no, okay, sorry, node master.js. Why it is okay? What is something is not okay? Let me check. What is not found? Node.js. Okay, so we will cover these things, but do you understand, right? How to run these things, right? So you can run. Maybe let's try server.js, right? Yeah, just like server.js is available. Hello, Instagram. So maybe it is giving some problem for the master side. So just create a file and run the file with the help of the node file name. So this is the thing from my side. Okay, and maybe tomorrow we will cover the more part. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the joining. Thanks for the today's sessions. Tomorrow we will cover the more into the how to create how to use the expressions and how to create a get method and post method. So please continue continue joining my sessions, and please visit the iStepUp's YouTube channel and subscribe it, and please visit all the videos. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks everyone.